Time now for Sid Sixero. This is where I get 60 seconds to talk about stuff. Start the clock, please. Here's what's on my mind this morning. We have an early candidate for dumbest sports rumor of the year. And surprisingly, it was about Canadian soccer. And surprisingly, it wasn't Canadian soccer providing the embarrassing rumor. It happened last week. The headline read like this. It got people's attention. Canada head coach John Herdman on New Zealand's radar to lead all whites. The report out of New Zealand said that Herdman had agreed to financial terms, but had yet to sign on with a nation ranked 105th in the world FIFA rankings. Everyone in Canada did a double take. Herdman did run the women's program in New Zealand years ago, so the tie-in kind of made sense. And this rumor ran rampant for like 5 hours. That's when Herdman, through the Canadian Soccer Association, shut down everything, saying, quote, "I want to reiterate my commitment to Canada soccer and the growing of this program," end quote. Canada's co-hosting a World Cup in 3 years. He's not going anywhere. I feel dumb. I should have known better. I should have known better. Michael Singh of the Room 442 and MLS.com joining us. Michael, should we all have known better?
In hindsight, yeah, definitely. You probably should have known better. But like you said, the ties were there naturally. He that's where he started his coaching career, in New Zealand, and his son is an under-20 international for New Zealand. So maybe there was some sentimental value in going back there. Maybe it was a bit of leverage by John Herdman. Who knows exactly the way it played out? But yeah, in hindsight, probably should have known better.
But it did, as ridiculous as that rumor was that he was going to leave Canada for the 105th ranked nation in the world, there is another discussion that arises from this, whereas, you know, I'm sure people have approached John Herdman. I'm sure there have been other nations or certain clubs maybe in England or Britain who've said, this is a guy we should be looking at. I think none of us are naive to think otherwise. Do you think this is the last time between now and the summer of 2026 someone takes a run at our beloved Herdman?
No, and if anything, maybe this little news stir put him more on the map and put him more on people's radars and other teams' radars, right? With success, and that's what John Herdman has had a ton of, put Qatar aside because it wasn't pretty. But before that, he accomplished what really no other men's coach has accomplished so far with this country. And with that success is going to naturally come other teams poking at John Herdman and seeing if there's a way that you can pry him away from this Canadian men's national team. But as you said, Sid, coaching this men's national team during a World Cup cycle where it's going to be on home soil, that's a coveted position in world football. And I don't think it's going to take something really big for John Herdman to up and leave during this cycle.
Final question. Do you think that something really big could come? Or are you 100% confident? Because I am. I am 100% confident Herdman's going to be on the touchline in the summer of 2026 for the World Cup in this country. Are you 100% confident?
I can't say I'm 100% confident.
Michael, no.
You never know if a Premier League team calls or if a high-level championship side calls. We all know John Herdman's ambition is to one day get there. He is from England originally. It's anything could happen between now and then. But yeah, I'm more on the confident side than I am a little nervous about him heading out.
Darn your rational thought, Michael Singh of the Room 442 and MLS.com. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for this.
Of course, Ed. Have a good one.
You too. Check him out on Twitter. He's a great follow. All right, we're going to